Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Most Wanted Madness fans. I hope you didn't go anywhere. We've got a match in Group D2, and this is an important one. And I'll be honest, this is high stakes. This is high tension, all right? Both runners should be very nervous right now. Not to give them stage fright, but this is really like all or nothing, right? This group, the last yokel went on a tear, went 3-0. This is a second place match. Whoever wins this gets to move on in some form. And whoever loses will have their dreams crushed, powdered into dust, crushed with a porter and mestle. Mortar and pestle. You get the point. This is gonna be crazy, man. Now, ComputerRage, I think most people are seeing him as the favorite. But signinffs just informed me, new PB. What was it, last night? Already down to a 35.53. That's the Windows 7 warrior right there, all right? Now, I'm not rooting for anybody, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to put a little bit of money on the underdog here because I think this is going to be a close one. I think this is going to be like 50-50, maybe 60-40. It's going to depend on who gets that early momentum and pushes forward and does not give up, and who also gets lucky and doesn't get FIB. But I digress. I think both runners are ready. Sign in. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Sign in's ready. And Mr. ComputerRage, always a pleasure. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Stig. Now, did you check with these fellows if they want to be deafened or not? Because I don't want to cause a scene.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, then. If everybody's good, then Stig, go ahead. Hit us with the countdown. All right, no, I'll hit the countdown because you got to start the timer. I understand I'll do the countdown. I'm feeling generous. I'm excited for this one. All right. We will go on go. 8, 7, 6, 5, GTA 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And good luck to both the runners. Ladies and gentlemen, get your points in. This bet's not going to be open too long. Oh, we got a big bet. Kyle Dozit showing his allegiance to the ComputerRage army. 23,600 points from Kyle Dozit on ComputerRage. Meanwhile, 40,000 from Bingo Bobby on sign-in. Oh, man. Good amount of liquidity on this. You know, the people came out. The people came out, and they are speaking with their channel points. I said I was going to take the underdog, but I don't know. I kind of like ComputerRage here. Who knows? Nah, I hope a little bit on sign-in. I love Windows 7. All right, now that I've disclosed my bias, let's see how things go. Ooh, ComputerRage. ComputerRage might have the view distance above 1 here because he gets a parked car. He's a couple parked cars and not able to navigate the police car around them. But you know what? He makes a decisive choice. All right, he doesn't panic. Doesn't go, oh, what do I do? What? How? And try to finagle it out of some unwinnable position. He just decides, you know what? I'll watch the hot dog cutscene. Who cares? And making decisions quickly is fast. You know, indecisiveness can cost you a lot of time. Even if you choose the wrong thing. Sometimes it's faster because you chose faster. Or maybe I'm bullshitting. All right, it doesn't look like any backup for sign-in, but it doesn't really matter because he's got some cops right here. He does use 2 shotgun rounds, which I'll be honest, kind of scary. We have seen some runners struggle with the pickup glitch, and if you use enough shotgun ammo, keep in mind you need to have ammunition in the shotgun to do the pistol pickup, because if you fire the last shell trying to do the pickup, Nico will actually do the tossing the shotgun away animation. And just like that, this is an early lead for sign-in. He has killed Tisdall. ComputerRage, on the other hand, making his way back to the police station. He did the pistol glitch successfully Takes a couple of shots for his efforts, but he is now back on track. Still anybody's race. I'm gonna eat an almond. Give me one moment. Oh, that is a delicious treat. Oh, very quick Tisdale for ComputerRage. He does not give an F. A flying frick. He heard that he was behind a little bit and he decided to put down the gas pedal. Let's see how Antonio goes for sign-in. Could potentially lose. Good bit of health here. You know, Antonio and his goons, they really have like every angle covered. Like really good crossfire. Oh, and a little shotgun action from sign-in actually. That might be the first shotgun usage we've seen on Antonio? I can't recall. Oh, ComputerRage immediately gets shot. But it looks like he's alright. They're in cover. He's going to be able to pick him out. Oh, okay. A couple more. Getting whittled down just a little bit. Not the amount of health you really would like to lose here. Ideally, you'd lose none. But he is closing that small gap that was opened up earlier from the failed cop car push. Are they sriracha flavored? No, I have salt and vinegar today. Salt and vinegar, blue diamond. Absolutely delicious. One of my favorites is the Mike's Hot Honey almonds. Those are very, very good. And I also like spicy dill. I like anything that's sour. Wasabi and soy. If you like horseradish, oh man, that's got a kick to it. Alright, sign-in already has the armor. He's going to go handle Alonzo now, whereas ComputerRage is just now stopping for the armor. One misstep, one botched Tyler. You know, one getting stuck on the stairs at Scott. And they can swap positions easily. Oh, wow. Real nice Alonzo from ComputerRage. Two quick ones. All right, very rare headlight formation for sign-in actually. Very rare to see just the center light gone. This is advanced kitty cat ears. Oh, okay, all right. And sign-in, I'll be honest, I didn't really think he was going to be able to get Tyler easily from that angle, but he hits it no problem. That's a fat green split for him. Let's see how it goes for ComputerRage. Looks like he knocks him down no problem. Put a couple in his chest. 50 Cent style? Did 50 Cent get shot? Who got shot? Who's that rapper that got shot like 8 times and lived? I think it was 50 Cent. I think his name's Curtis in real life. But I digress. Yeah, Tyler handled very well for both these runners. This is still anybody's race. Yeah, I know we always say, oh, neck upon neck. You know, when they're typically doing like the exact same thing, but the truth is this is neck upon neck. Yeah, if they go at this exact same rate to the end, yeah, we'll see that, you know, sign-in is still ahead by a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the lead swap quite a few times, and sign-in kind of getting trolled by shoulder cam here. Shot the rack with all the rims, shot the barrel, shot pretty much everything but Bert. Now let's check the SMG, but look at this! Look at this, now it's neck upon neck. Now they're literally doing the exact same thing. Getting in the car at the same time, symmetrical search coming in. Oh, okay, a little bit slower search from sign-in. But yeah, the leads have swapped. And both runners very diligent to switch back to their pistol before I can take note of their SMG ammo. That's okay. I'm not telling the runners to switch to let me see, but because I will see eventually. In fact, we'll definitely see, because I am under the impression that both of these racers will use SMG on Rodrigo. Oh, yeah, okay. It looks like 350 for ComputerRage and 400 after picking up that extra one for sign-in. Wait, oh no, that's not 350. That looks like 300 for ComputerRage, which is still a sufficient amount. All right, who is the better sheep herder? Who invested in the new sheep pens and all that new feed and lots of hay and maybe a barn? We're gonna see. We're gonna see right here. ComputerRage comes in, guns blazing. Are they gonna be able to sneak right past him? Oh, full sprint. Okay, he knocks him down. Okay, meanwhile, sign-in, less successful in his ranching adventures. Came very close. Now he's down to about 350 SMG. ComputerRage down to a little over 250. Not the end of the world. Health and armor situation, nearly identical. Let's see, Paparo as ComputerRage is starting to build a lead here. Oh, and he's using even more SMG on Paparo. Okay. A little scary, you know. It's easy to criticize how people use their SMG ammo. But I know ComputerRage would not be using his SMG here if he did not think it was going to help him win this race. Same thing for sign-in. Although sign-in has a little bit more of a buffer when it comes to wasting it. Which is not a waste, but you get the idea. You know what I'm saying. Oh, the stream disconnected. You fixing it? Oh, okay, okay. Here, let's just type something like "Don't panic." Don't panic. There we go. They're just idling for channel points. Well, I think it just disconnected on the actual main stream, so I guess just give it a minute or two. It's alright, we're chilling. You guys better keep racing. Don't stop. That's an order. Worst case. Oh, we're back? That's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of technical issues. There was a drone strike in Stig's basement where he was making moonshine. But since then, the router has been restarted, so we're back in action. I don't think you missed too much. Make sure you refresh. Well, I guess you didn't hear this unless you refreshed, but... anyways, perfect. Perfect jump to Maxwell from sign-in. Wait, why is sign-in's... Why is his health that color? What the hell is that? Why is it like gray? It's like a grayish green. Is this modified? Is this an illegal copy of the game? Is this haunted garage sale? I mean, regardless, I don't know. I'll think about it later. Oh, what if it's a chroma key on like the entire scene? No, I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. ComputerRage is the first into 6-star. He's really kind of pushing to keep this lead. Health and armor's not ideal. He's going to be relying pretty heavily on getting the nuts coming up after canned. And I say that, but right now sign-in is crossing the bridge with much better health and armor. Gonna give him a little bit of cushion. No, the race isn't invalid. Come on, shut up, dude. Come on. Full 1-target lead for ComputerRage. He had a little bit of a cruise hard moment there, getting up the stairs. Oh, is he gonna... He spawns in the nuts guy early. Oh, this is aggressive. Okay, he's not punished for it, but I'll tell you right now, you spawn that nuts guy in early, you've got an increased chance of scaring him off, that's for sure. Oh, it looks like Sign-In did not wake up canned early. Has to wait for him to make his bed and get out into the hallway, but he's back on it. Headed over to Leo. Meanwhile, ComputerRage is tearing through this apartment, taking very little damage. Couple troublesome guys right here at the top. Takes a little bit of a shot for his troubles. Oh, and I'm looking at the minimap and I'm kind of scared for ComputerRage here. Even with the gray stars, we see a cop warp out and then immediately ragdoll, which is kind of funny. He's taking a lot of pot shots here. This could get bad. This could get bad for Mr. Rage. He needs to get off of here, and I don't know. Easier said than done for sure. Alright, he winds up getting a replacement. Unintended replacement. Meanwhile, much cleaner... Is this a much cleaner exit for Sign-In? I don't know. I don't have audio on for him. I mean, yeah, he loses a tire, but it looks like he's going to be able to get away without too much issue. Meanwhile, ComputerRage down to about 1/5 of his health bar, I'd say. Now, he's going to deal with Sean, but in the back of his head, you got to... Oh my god, what a great shot on Sean. This dude's scary. Check him. I think he has aim lock. Alright, let's see how Sean goes for Sign-In, who's slowly but surely gaining some ground. Right. This is a little hot dog action. One of 81 hot dogs for ComputerRage. Gonna take a sip of water, ladies and gentlemen. Just marvel at these two racers. Oh! Oh, I thought something bad happened to ComputerRage. He just needed to search. Meanwhile, Sign-In's actually much closer to Lino. Already up around the corner. Wait. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, I got turned around. I'm getting confused. I'm looking at a video game, bro. Why am I getting confused? Sign-In takes these guys out. From the exit, okay. Pistol for ComputerRage. 4 or 5 shots, 3 confirmed kills. This dude's accuracy is amazing. It is neck upon neck. Once again, we got mirrored streams here. Not to put any pressures on the runners. If I was in your position, I would continue to just play the best, most wanted I could. And potentially not do anything too risky. But I don't know.
Fuck, some window pop.
Oh!
But I need to fix this.
Uh-oh. Windows update?
Okay.
Reschedule, postpone! Anything can pop up, alright. Alright, it seems that the rootkit that Sign-In installed on ComputerRage's computer is finally activated and letting him cement a couple more seconds of lead here. And it looks like both runners are going to go for Barry, sitting on about full health, both of them. They don't think, oh, I don't need any more than that. I wish them luck, because Barry is very scary. Yeah, potentially use the bat on Harrison. I wouldn't do that. That seems like an awful idea. Now let's see how Sign-In handles Barry. Oh, he's going for the bushes. Is he in range? Oh, okay, that could have gone bad. That could have gone bad. Let's see. ComputerRage dealing with the runner first. Oh, and we got one behind the garbage can. He is going to have to take a bit of a detour here into a night country. More True Detective references, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense, but, you know, he doesn't want to be here. No Man's Land. Yeah, that's better. Sorry. A bit of almond got stuck in my throat. Oh, that's FIB cycle for ComputerRage. This is scary. It looks like he's going to be able to make it out, no problem. He actually did not take much damage at all, fortunately. Sign-In going for the replacement car, but he does have some cops immediately on his ass. Hopefully he can keep all his tires and lose them en route to Simon. The last thing I would want to do is slow down here and actually have them follow me through to Simon. That would be catastrophic. I looked away, but it looks like ComputerRage opted to not go for the replacement car. Probably was being tracked too hard, if I had to imagine. And his car looks like absolute shit. Simon snipes for Sign-In. Oh, has to reload. Oh, is the top guy? Did he get the top guy? I don't know. I think he did. Yeah, he did. Okay. It's just one guy that stumbled. Couple more shots for good measure. Okay, Sign-In, successful Simon snipes. Look at those splits. Love to see all that green. A little bit of gold even. ComputerRage having to search for Simon very close to the actual structure. And he's got an FIB agent directly on him. And a normal cop. And his car's on fire. Oh, this is fucking awful. This stinks, man. I feel so bad for ComputerRage. He's gonna have to fight his way into, what is this, Pier 51? Pier 81? 81 hot dogs? I don't know, he's at the boardwalk. Oh, and he's gunned down. Oh, that stinks. That's gonna be, that's a drive back to Simon. Not the worst target to have to drive back to, lengthwise, of course, but, not fun. Definitely not fun. I had to make that drive in one of my races. Thankfully, I didn't die on Simon. I died after, Barry, which the commentators didn't point out. I got incredibly unlucky. I think they should have pointed out that I got incredibly unlucky, because they probably think I'm like some kind of noob, some kind of rookie, like, oh, look, he died leaving Barry, ha ha ha. There was a noose guy inside of a normal police car with an SMG, and he fully unloaded the magazine in the back of my head. That doesn't happen. That's a DIY crafted FIB vehicle, effectively. All right. I was on Vans. And nobody drew attention to it because they're busy making fun of me. And they called me fat and ugly. We got to do something about all these commentators. Anyways, not to get too personal about it. I mean, Stig does put on a good show. What can I say? Back to Sign-In's POV. It looks like he's going to take the coastal route here. Can't say I advise this. I absolutely fucking hate this route. But let's hope he's got room to dodge whatever spawns in his way. There is a chance he just gets a clear runway and can get into the garage no problem, but one iffy turn and it could go sideways. Let's see. All right, van doesn't block the entrance. Yeah, that's about it. One of the best case scenarios you can ask for. Guns down a couple goons too while he's in here. Looking good. Good shooting. Looks like he's going to kill all the goons ahead of time. No? Okay, he's going to leave one. He wants to preserve all this armor that he's about to pick up. Doesn't do a cool turn, though. In fact, actually one of, like, the least cool armor approaches I think I've seen yet in the tournament. Like, very underwhelming. Just kind of like, I don't know. I don't want to see something like that. But otherwise, the gameplay is immaculate. We're seeing a once-in-a-lifetime performance from Sign-In. He's almost 2 minutes ahead of his splits here. Getting into the Super GT. Meanwhile, And take 2 for Mr. Rage as he makes his way. Oh, it's Pier 45. It says it right there. Oh, and a beautiful, beautiful handbrake turn. He only has 55 SMG bullets. Of course, you can do Simon Snipes with a pistol if you're some kind of master, but... Alright, and not a bullet over 30. You know, like a day over 30. He actually went down to 12 SMG, but he took care of all those targets no problem, and it looks like he's going to be able to get the Kristoff without much issue as well. The wall humper approach. Okay, alright. Chat has vetoed me. I said I was very disappointed with Sinan's approach to that armor. It wasn't very flashy, it wasn't very cool, but chat actually likes it. They like that you humped the trash can, and so, you know what? I'll 2-to-1 vote. People are in favor. I got off easy, kid. What can I say? Alrighty, sign insertion up Keenan right here. Get those helicopters to fuck off. Is he already down a tire, too? He is. That is hilarious. Very unfortunate. What can you do? It's part of the game. Alrighty. ComputerRage. Now on his way to the Tommy Covey corridor. Plenty of health. He should be just fine. Haven't been paying attention to his cycle too much, but oh, there it is. That is Vans. Vans are very nice. Taking a little time to shoot the goons in the back of the van. Which is largely inadvisable, I would say. Obviously, there's some circumstances where you might need to, but for the most part, turn around to shoot at that. Oh, dude, if I hit a pole or something, bounced off a curb wrong, I would never live it down. But it could also just come down to general driving skill. You know, I'm not the best driver. Alright, let's see if Sinan dies to a comical grenade. I don't think we've seen a single one so far. Okay, that one was pretty close. There's a good chance Sinan doesn't even know that these guys have grenades up here. In which case, that would be a... that'd be one way to find out. Alright, Hematite. Is that Hematite Street? No, that's the side road. What is this? This is like Grand Park Avenue. Who knows? It's a big old road. Oh, ComputerRage misses the turnoff. Cops are happy about that. They're looking for a criminal to chew up. Let's see. Oh, beautiful line from Sinan. Let's see his Surgy. Going for a full ground level Surgy approach. This, honestly, yeah, this is probably better. I don't know. To me, it's kind of satisfying to shoot some of them as you come down. But doing it from all the way down here, honestly, is probably better for cycle management. I say that, whereas I'm almost certain he probably switched the cycle here. We'll have to see. A couple cops on his tail. ComputerRage getting into the Super GT. No, he's taking the cop car out. Okay, that's going to save him a little bit of time if he can actually make it all the way back. And okay, that's an interesting Glen approach from Sinan. I don't think I've really seen an angle like that. Not bad, not bad. Oh, you ordered some almonds? What flavor? Do you have Blue Diamond over there? Blue Diamond makes like all the... I mean, they're like mass produced, but they make so many unique flavors. They have some like extreme heat variants I kind of want to try, but I don't know if they're available anymore. Like Ghost Pepper and Carolina Reaper. I want to see if they put their money where their mouth is. I've eaten whole Carolina Reapers before in my life, probably about 5 or 6 of them, so it's been a while since I've had something so torturous. But I love... You know, because you know, Wendy's, they have a Ghost Pepper Ranch, right? It's one of their sauces. It might have been limited time. And I'm not a big ranch fan, but I do like spicy things, so I tried it. No, it's not hot at all. There's no ghost pepper in this. What are you talking about? But then at the same time, some Tostitos salsa I saw. It was like, oh yeah, this is a... I think that one was Reaper. It was off the shelf of a grocery store. discounted heavily, probably due to the nature of it. And it really did have some Reaper in there, or at least something very close to it, because it was completely inedible. Peppermint cocoa almonds? Oh my goodness, okay. Going for a sweet kind of candied almonds. You know, that is a good subject of discussion, you know. Oh, do you candy the almonds, or do you make them more savory? For me, I much prefer no, I shouldn't say I much prefer. I find some other nuts take better to, you know, chocolate coatings and pralines and such like that. You know, cashews and pecans, but almonds are very versatile. They work on both. That is a cop car swap right here at Phil for sign-in. I got a little distracted from the almond talk, and he's taking the road here. Not going for a stair hop, and honestly, I can't blame him. When your health and armor is this good, your car is this fresh, and your PB is this real, the chance at a PB, I should say, you may not go for that stair hop if you haven't practiced it. Failed stair hop there could have easily sent this south. He dies, no more PB, everybody cries. I think this was the safer and more manageable move. Meanwhile, ComputerRage is starting to tear through Alderney. Let's see how he handles Sergi. Okay, he kills a couple of the guys from the side. You know, that's normally how I do it. Yeah, that's how I would have did it. Actually takes a pretty chunky hit from one of Sergi's goons. Oh, Martit! We have a Martit. That is a missearch. Unfortunately for sign-in. Okay. ComputerRage salivating right now like a dog. A dog with a big old bowl of food. He's been starved for weeks. And he hears, he hears, there was a missearch. And it's like, oh, I'm on it. I'm on it. And a blazing fast Glenn gets the passenger out quick. And he's on Vans. That looks promising. This car looks like shit for sign-in. That front tire. Both front tires, actually. So this thing does not steer. Effectively a Dodge Demon. Gonna make his way over to Mervin. A little bit tricky. Maybe he has a swap outside. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But he's gonna have to execute some very careful driving. And anything can happen here. I do have to point out, though, sign-in's health and armor is still immaculate. Really took barely any damage from Phil all the way through Marty. Maybe Mervin will be the change we want to see in the world and land a couple good shots on him. Oh, but he has a little SMG left. Oh my god, he's going like Super Saiyan 5, but he's got an FIB on his ass. Okay, he's taking care of the goons. Oh, okay, full frontal with the FIB, missed the driver because it's impossible to shoot drivers. I'm not going to say anything. It does look like he knows. Yeah, he knows the newer approach. It's going to be really hard in a patrol car with no front tires, but should be doable. He sends... Oh, I was going to say he sent both of these cops to a purgatory-type zone. And he remembers to search. I almost said it on the commentary, and I was going to be so ashamed. I would never disclose information like that. Oh, he's actually going to go for a swap. Okay, you know, this is... Oh, okay, that was scary. Cop car almost came right for him. Thankfully, this little radio tower, which gives tourism and culture output for the city. Okay, he makes it over into the safe Noel route, slowly but surely. This is a strong PB pace. You can see in his PB almost 2 minutes of save here. Oh, but he is completely blockaded. What's happening here? Oh man, abort! How do you get out of a situation like this? Do you just go in guns blazing? I don't know. I don't think you can back up. I think you're locked in. He's taking so many shots, and now he finally has someone on his ass. Not like this. Sign in. How are you getting out of here, buddy? Oh, they're still shooting. He's one hit. No! He's been slain. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, it's about 3.5 minutes back to Noel. Meanwhile, ComputerRage is on Marty. His health and armor is not great. This could go any way. We're really just going to have to see how things develop. But suddenly, this race, I'm not going to say it's close, because I do think there's a distinct lead for ComputerRage here. But he's on shaky legs. He has to play out of his mind, and he has to stay alive. Good. Ron's in the chat making notes about his route. Don't switch there. Yeah, that might be the case. Makes you wonder, oh man, if Signin had just kept going with that beat to shit patrol car, maybe it would have been fine. He's getting trolled by the passenger side. I think this run, it's in the hands of ComputerRage. If ComputerRage can manage to not fumble, stay alive, he should be able to win this, but man, is it close. Oh. What cycle's ComputerRage on? Let's keep an eye on the roads here. Oh, he's on vans. Oh. If I was signing and I heard he's on vans, my heart would absolutely sink. See how things go. Can he cross over? Denied. Alright, this happens to me about 500 times every time I try it, because I'm a fool. Gonna go for the traditional safe Noel route. Poor Signin's already down a rear tire. He is not able to get traction and put that power down. Propel the vehicle forward with internal combustion. And ComputerRage, he's not taking any chances. He's taking the HP pack in Noel's garage before getting to Noel, while at like 75–80% health. Some would say that is actually riskier than driving around, because as you can see, he's faced a little bit of resistance here. May have some cops coming up behind him, maybe even from the front side. ComputerRage is gunning him down. That is Noel in the bag. ComputerRage just has to get out of here. Makes it over to Harrison. Oh, Signin has to switch cars here. Well, he might not have to. He's opting to, I should say. I think it's going to require a real, I would say miracle, but no, it's going to require some severe misfortune for ComputerRage here for Signin to be able to catch up. We're going to need to see a cycle swap, putting him on FIB. Okay, ComputerRage getting spun out there is a start, but he's still on vans, man. If you're on vans here, the vans are so weak. They would never. Oh, okay, he gets knocked off. His tires aren't looking good. He's knocked off track again. He's starting to smoke a little bit. ComputerRage were to catch on fire here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, because Signin still needs to make it through Noel. Oh, is he get, oh, he bounces off the pole. Okay, didn't get stuck. Police resistance right here. He is on fire. Thankfully, he is close enough to Harrison that it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but he is going to stop early, it looks like, assuming he doesn't get car bombed. Oh, okay, that was fairly close. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, big rollover for Signin, but it does look like he is finally back to Noel here. ComputerRage making his way up the stairs. He already got shot by the cops a few times. He is down to half health, and he's using his pistol, so it's safe to assume he just doesn't have too much else to work with. Links a couple guys. Oh, if the helicopters jump on the wrong guy, if Harrison and his goons decide they don't like ComputerRage, this could go sideways. Half health should be plenty, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's see the exit. Let's see the exit for sign-in. Making his way to Harrison, but it's only 1 or 2 guys left, barring... Yep, I couldn't even get the line out. That's GG for ComputerRage. Ooh, what a back and forth affair. Impressive stuff. Very unfortunate death for ComputerRage back at Simon. Kind of everything went wrong, but was able to really kind of put things together, keep his head up, and just kept chugging through it. A very nice Alderney. Here, let's do a verification for ComputerRage. ComputerRage, switch to your shotgun and fire 3 times. 64 shotgun rounds. That's a lot of cop cars. All right. Right behind him, sign-in has arrived. The Harrison, that is. With much more health. Oh man, my heart breaks for sign-in. It really all came down to just getting unbelievably swarmed on that ramp. That's gonna inspire like a whole generation of misinformation about the safety of that route. Sign-in takes a couple shots from Harrison too. It looks like down to about 1/3 of his health bar. Similar situation to the one we just saw ComputerRage in. Unfortunately, no matter what, he will be going 1 and 2 in the group, but he can at least put a nice little bow on it, maybe grab a nice little sub 40. That'll make his average time look really good, and he can maybe join me in good average times that got eliminated in groups. Final guy? Oh, final 2 guys? Yeah, that is GG for sign-in. Incredibly close race. Back and forth.
GG. That was an unfortunate death.
GG.
Rough one. Stay, go ahead and conduct some post-game interviews with these 2 brave soldiers.
GTA 4.
GTA 4.
GTA 4? Yeah. Oh man.
Personally, I thought that I was playing really good. Like one of my best attempts.
I was other than obviously that death with Simon, both of you guys were really on a tear. I mean, sign-in was about 2 minutes ahead of his PB for a large portion of that. Was on pace for maybe like a 32, 33. Probably better than that. No, maybe like a 34. Wait, no, 30. If it PB's, no, that's the completed run. PB was 35. You're 2 minutes. Yeah, like a 33, 32. It went really good. And then ComputerRage, that death at Simon was just very unfortunate. Getting the FIB there, and then all the normal cops. I'll be honest, I don't think there's like really any way out of that. In fact, I think you probably saved time not surviving that.
Well, I tell you what you can do. You can type Simon before and not just drive away and type it again.
Yeah, you know that might be actually a helpful hint to avoid that situation.
Yeah, that
Sad to
Noel
lose
death,
sign.
man. I don't think that the car switch was the issue. It was just I should have just ran through them.
Here's the thing. I think if you took that beat up because had no front tires, right?
No,
One,
no.
I don't know if you could have made it over that thing without 2 front tires, but assuming you could, I think it would have been fine. I think it would have worked. I don't. The clump of cops was so thick. I don't know if you can just ram through that. You know?
No, if I caught it early, like if I just
Yeah.
right in the beginning, I think I
Yeah.
could have
No,
actually
that's.
gotten away with it. But then,
Don't let that
see, if
shit.
I kept the other car, I wouldn't have turned in time to actually not explode.
Yeah. I don't know. Don't let that kind of shit haunt you though, because you showed that you have quite a good level of skill. I mean, there's definitely a PB in your future if you stick with this. Something small like that. It's just like it's just something that happens. Unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not discouraged. It was GG. It was pretty good pace though. And
Yeah, good. You better not be discouraged. If anybody's discouraged, I'm sending them to the correction camp that Stig is hosting every weekend. They got it's free continental breakfast. It's pretty good. I do have to ask though, why is your health bar so like gray? You got any idea?
so the quality of the output is so low that it just blends the two colors together.
Really?
Yeah, on my screen it's like the green that everybody's used to.
Huh.
Like, or maybe I accidentally put the chroma key on the whole thing, but I don't think I did.
I don't know. I was very confused by it. But I mean, still. Anyways, I digress. Our next race is in half an hour. Stig, is there anything we got to cover? Obviously, ComputerRage going up to 2-1. I'm sure your heart was racing. That was a very tense match. You will be claiming that second place spot. Hard earned.
Yeah, thanks. I was little stressed at all, but prior to that, pretty cool.
Yeah, man, right on, right on.
Yeah.
Stig, anything you want to come on, bail me out, Stig. I don't. You want me to just hang out and talk? I'll talk.
I mean,
He's sleepy.
we have one more race after this. But yeah, as Zazel has pointed
Yeah.
out, it's in half an hour. And,
Which means I potentially could let you go to sleep and I could handle the restream for that one. Unless you really don't want to turn the stream off, because I don't know, we have time gap. I could get the names in there. It's up to you.
yeah, I guess. I mean, if there's nothing else we can do at this point, and Drew and Ghostchild haven't responded me in that minute that's passed since I posted that message.
Oh, hopefully they respond real quick so that I don't have to restream, but we'll give them a couple minutes, I guess.
Yeah, we still. I don't think we still have all of the races scheduled, right? We still don't have waypoints races ready to go.
Waypoint versus Barry, right? Waypoint versus Mulayim?
Yeah, both of those.
Yeah. I think we got all the Drew races scheduled. And this was the last one in D2, if I'm not mistaken. But we could talk about the future. After all of this resolves and we know who's going into playoffs and who's going to be in the play-in, there's going to be another draw, correct?
Well, play-in will not be drawn. It like the plane.
Okay, whatever, man. Okay, formulaic nonsense. I read the thing. It's on the sheet. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Is it just going to be the draw for the actual like full playoffs?
Yeah.
Okay. The sheet says something. The sheet explains it. Sorry for cutting you off. If you want to talk about it, this is a good time to talk about it.
There's only. Well, I guess we still need to decide the other second place in Group D3, and well, all the rankings for Group D1. D2, as you've pointed out, is just finished.
I'm excited.
Yeah, if you scroll down.
But actually, yeah, what's it say?
If you scroll down the spreadsheet, you can see how's it going for the potential play-in round.
Oh, that's right, because it's actually been filled in already, kind of, right?
Yeah, it's being filled in automatically. Let
me take a look. Let me see if I understand this. I'm gonna do live understanding right now.
Okay.
Okay. Top 8 out of 12 group winners advance directly to the playoff round. Okay. Bottom 4 group winners and all 12 second places will compete for the remaining 8 playoff spots in an extra play-in round. And doesn't it say... Oh, it doesn't say the thing about, like, how they're actually, like, ordered, right? Or... Oh, no, play-in round here on the playoffs page. So these aren't completely verified, right? Because we are still awaiting results, but some potential matchups are Raptor versus Joshamus, Lagoon versus Sam, stuff like that. Ooh, SBW versus ComputerRage would be... How about that?
Yeah, it should be an exciting round, but it will still move quite a bit because we will have the first places move. Right, you see, like right now, Cookie is qualified for the playoffs. Like he's 8th place, but I would assume if Kamix's last race doesn't end up in a disaster, he will overtake him and go straight to the playoffs instead.
I'll see Cookie down there, yeah.
Yeah,
I think Cookie will be in the lower bracket. Okay.
Yeah, it will still
Cronius.
move a bit, so you can't. I mean, you can make approximations, I guess, at this point.
Yeah. Let's look at some of these second place rankings that have times lower than me. iTheme, yeah, that's a worse average time than me.
iTheme is the first place.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm looking at the times. I'm just looking at the times. I'm talking. Oh, Kyoto, yeah, that's a slower average than me. Spug, cringe. You last Yokel Cookie. Are you kidding me? Cronius. Something I do want to note is that Raptor, obviously he had Kaspersky's group, which is that's a nightmare and a half. Raptor's average is crazy good. A 33-34 and getting second place, that's like, I mean, I'm over here talking shit and just whining about my own performance. But man, that is some consistency out of Raptor. I think I only caught one of his games live, but love to see somebody really just drilling and killing. You know, he practiced a lot.
Yeah, Raptor did practice a lot. And
Right you are, Stig. All right. Well, if you haven't got a response from them fellas, I'll leave it up to you whether you want to go to intermission, whether you want to end it for now and we come back in half an hour and I'll restream it so you can sleep, or whatever you choose, man. But choose quickly.
Drew is typing. Let's see what he has to say. Live reaction to Drew's message.
Is typing. Badass jump from sign-in.
Oh my god.
Live Drew reaction.
Not the Tangido revival. No, that I did not expect. Okay, I guess Zaza will be back with his version of restreaming.
Boo. Boo.
Just like a boo with a British accent. Okay.
Mate.
Yeah. Thank you, Races. Thank you, Zazzle. We'll be back in a bit with more. I mean, with more, with another exciting matchup.
Bro is so sleepy. Thanks for watching. Half an hour from now, God's 666 child versus Druzy. Okay, not half an hour, more like 25 minutes. But you know we're going to be a little late because it's me setting it up. So don't go anywhere, but we are going to go offline because we're really just kind of, we want to abuse the watch streaks. So don't go anywhere. Keep the tab open and refresh in 25 minutes. And a big thanks to ComputerRage and Sign In. Beautiful performance, guys.